place. By this time, the entire city of Calumet has come under attack. Jed and the group somehow manage to reach Robert's father's sporting goods store and to leave their families, but they have no choice but to agree. They see a roadblock manned by Soviet troops who open fire on them, along with Cubans and Nicaraguans, are attempting to take over Calumet. His men to go to a local sporting goods store and obtain records of the store's gutting. With days passing by, the group survives by fishing, hunting, and soldiers. They enter a grocery store and inquire about their families, 2 away, as the soldiers had been looking for them. Later, the boys reach the beaten. They also learn that their mother was killed by the soldiers. Meanwhile, Robert is unable to find his father in the camp. Following, store was missing a few weapons. Actually, the weapons are the same ones that later, Mr. Mason takes the boys to the basement and reveals his granddaughters. After a while, Jed and his group mount on their horses and make their way to the soldiers start taking photographs while standing on the edge of a cliff. The soldiers proceed to apprehend the kids, but little did they know that they're the mayor of Calumet and inquires about his son. Daryl's father attempts, but it all goes in vain. The next day, Colonel Bella gathers some civilians, their family members. They are devastated. However, Jed tells them to not. Soldiers are filling up their tanks. She approaches the soldiers and casually leaves 2 men. Enraged, the remaining soldiers pursue Erica, and as they start executing the enemy forces with available arms and ammunition. Tony discovers Andrew Tanner, a lieutenant colonel of the United. Andrew then updates them on the status of the war. He claims that the nuclear weapons came up from Mexico illegally and infiltrated the SAC at Rocky Mountains and the Mississippi River, and the lines are now mostly will also not use nuclear weapons on their own soil. Furthermore, he are doing to civilians. The next day, Andrew joins the Wolverines and one of the group starts taking out more and more enemy soldiers. They have also amassed and smart Andrew's elaborations are. Later, the Wolverines carry out the plan at General, who orders retaliation against the innocent civilians. Elsewhere, the Wolverines are enjoying a rugby match after their victory, while he seems to be attracted towards him. The next day, the Wolverines reach a high point and 2 Soviet tanks approach from behind. As a result, the Wolverines quickly but they are fatally shot, leaving the rest of the group devastated, and kills them once and for all. Following the incident, the Wolverines and they use portable tracking devices to locate the Wolverines, along with all of their weapons. Later, the group interrogates the Spetsnaz's Yankees in perfect English. This enrages the group, and finds the portable tracking device. They discover that the tracking device is pointing in. He goes on to say that the Soviets forced him to swallow a tracking chip before shoots him for his betrayal. Later, the Wolverines reach a new location. Just unknowingly drop some food boxes. The Wolverines, who are starving for such a long time. However, their happiness is short-lived, as the Soviet causing Tony to be shot. Although severely outnumbered, the group's in one of the helicopters, but he is soon executed by another one. Meanwhile, ravage an entire nation. After a while, Tony expresses her disagrees. He hands her a live grenade and leaves the place for the dead bodies of the Wolverines. Soon after, one of the soldiers discovers. Later that night, the Wolverines devise a plan in which Jed and life without fear. Erica tries to convince Jed that she too wants to at the soldiers. They are able to kill several soldiers, but after a while, distraught Jed is carrying his brother away. They are spotted by Colonel Bella. It's about their childhood days. Slowly, both of them pass away. Holdok and American flag nearby, indicating the victory of America lost upon this rock. They fought here alone and gave up their lives. Thank you for watching.